Picture this, a supermarket aisle filled with foods screaming low-calorie, fat-free, sugar-free. Sounds like a weight loss paradise, right? Just about everywhere you turn, you'll find products promising to help you shed those pesky pounds. From diet soda to low-fat cookies, these so-called diet foods have become the go-to for many on a mission to slim down. There's no denying the appeal after all. Who wouldn't want to enjoy their favorite treats without the guilt? But here's the plot twist. While these foods may appear to be the perfect partners in your weight loss journey, they may not be as saintly as they seem. There's a complex web of misconceptions, half-truths, and marketing tactics behind the glossy labels of these diet foods. So, are these diet foods really the golden ticket to weight loss? Let's dig deeper. Surprise, surprise, not all that glitters in the diet food world is gold. We're often lured by the shiny labels of low-calorie or zero-fat. But what's the real deal with these so-called diet foods? Let's dive in. Many diet foods are heavily processed, which means they can be lacking in essential nutrients. Sure, they might have fewer calories, but they're often low on the good stuff too, like vitamins, minerals, and fiber. It's like showing up to a party where the music's great, but the food's just cardboard, not really satisfying, right? And here's another kicker. These diet foods be packed with added sugars and unhealthy fats to make them taste better. Think of it like a wolf in sheep's clothing, except the wolf is sugar, and the sheep is your innocent-looking diet snack. These hidden nasties can actually lead to weight gain rather than loss. Quite the plot twist, isn't it? Another downside is that these foods are often low in fiber. Fiber is the superstar nutrient that keeps you feeling full and satisfied. Without it, you might find yourself reaching for another diet snack sooner than you'd like, and those calories start to add up. It's like a never-ending game of hungry hippos, but with diet foods. Now, we're not saying all diet foods are bad news. Some can fit into a balanced diet. But relying on them for weight loss? That's like trying to build a house with just a hammer. You're going to need more tools in your toolbox. So, what's the secret to healthy, sustainable weight loss? Stick around to find out. Spoiler alert. It involves real food, not just food that's pretending to be good for you. But hey, that's a story for the next scene. Stay tuned. If you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more health and wellness tips. Bidding adieu to diet foods doesn't mean saying goodbye to deliciousness. Quite the contrary, my friends. It's about embracing foods that are not just tasty, but also loaded with nutrients. These are the real heroes of a diet. So, let's talk about nutrient-dense foods. These are the foods that give you the most bang for your buck, or should we say the most nutrients for your nibbles. They're packed with vitamins, minerals, complex carbohydrates, lean protein, and healthy fats. And the best part? They can keep you feeling full for longer. No more sneaky trips to the fridge an hour after dinner. Now let's get our hands dirty in the soil of knowledge. What are some examples of these diet-friendly heroes? Lean protein sources like chicken or fish are a fantastic place to start. They're low in fat and high in protein, helping you feel satisfied and building that lean muscle. Whole grains are another great option. We're talking brown rice, quinoa, and oats. They're high in fiber, which aids digestion and gives you that satisfying feeling of fullness. And let's not forget fruits, vegetables, and legumes. Apples, broccoli, spinach, beans, lentils, you name it. These are like the Avengers of the food world, each with their own superpower, from heart health to boosting your immune system. Now, while these foods are the real heroes, it doesn't mean you can eat them without a second thought. Portion control is crucial. Even the healthiest food can contribute to weight gain if you eat too much of it. So it's not just about what you eat, it's also about how much you eat. So portion control, think of it as your trusty sidekick, always there to keep you in check. A little bit of mindfulness goes a long way. Remember, it's not just about what you eat, but also how much you eat. So let's celebrate these real heroes of a diet and start making smarter, more sustainable choices for our health. One size doesn't fit all, especially when it comes to weight loss. Just as we celebrate diversity in culture, personality, and fashion, the same should apply to our diets. After all, we each have different body types, metabolism rates, and food preferences. Let's start with the basics: calorie needs. You might have stumbled upon online calculators promising to provide your daily calorie needs for weight loss. While they can give you a ballpark figure, it's essential to remember that they can't account for all of your individual variables. For a more accurate picture, consider consulting with a healthcare provider or a registered dietitian. Once you've got your calorie needs sorted, it's time to draft a meal plan. Now, this isn't about following a rigid, monotonous diet. It's about creating a menu that you would enjoy. while also aligning with your weight loss goals. And remember, we're focusing on whole, unprocessed foods here. So, what might a sample meal plan look like? For breakfast, how about some scrambled eggs with spinach and a slice of whole grain toast? Lunch could be a colorful salad with lean protein like chicken or tofu, plus a side of quinoa. As for dinner, grilled fish with a hearty portion of steamed vegetables and brown rice sounds about right. And for those in between hunger pangs, consider snacking on fruits, nuts, or yogurt. But here's the key: portion control. Even the healthiest of foods can contribute to weight gain if you're eating too much of them. So pay attention to your portion sizes. Another important point: be flexible. If you're craving a slice of pizza, go for it. Just balance it out with healthier choices for the rest of the day. Deprivation often leads to overindulgence, so it's okay to treat yourself occasionally. In the end, remember that this is your journey, and it's about finding what works best for you. It might take some trial and error, but that's perfectly okay. After all, Rome wasn't built in a day, was it? A little planning can go a long way in your weight loss journey. So, let's get planning, shall we? Spoiler alert. Weight loss isn't just about food. This might come as a surprise, but it's the truth. While what you eat is critical, there's more to the story than just diet foods. In fact, when we talk about weight loss, we're talking about a holistic approach that includes regular exercise, stress management, and adequate sleep. Each of these elements plays a key role in your weight loss journey and your overall health. It's like a puzzle, and each piece fits together to create a complete picture of wellness. Let's start with regular exercise. It's a no-brainer, right? But it's easy to forget when you're focused on counting calories or measuring portions. Regular exercise not only burns calories but also builds muscle, which can boost your metabolism and help you burn more calories, even at rest. Plus, it releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones, making you happier and more motivated. Next, we have stress management. Ever heard of stress eating? It's not a myth. When we're stressed, our bodies produce a hormone called cortisol, which can trigger cravings for sugary, fatty foods. By managing stress through techniques like meditation, deep breathing, or yoga, you can keep those cravings at bay. And let's not forget about sleep. It's not called beauty sleep for nothing. Adequate sleep helps regulate your hunger hormones, so you're less likely to overeat. Plus, when you're well rested, you're more likely to make healthier food choices. Now let's shift gears and talk about alternative healthy eating patterns. The Mediterranean diet and DASH diet are two such examples. They're not about cutting out food groups or counting calories. Instead, they emphasize eating a variety of nutrient-rich foods, such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. They also highlight the importance of enjoying meals with family and friends, because food is meant to be enjoyed, not feared. So let's wrap this up. If you want to lose weight and keep it off, ditch the diet food mentality. Instead, embrace a holistic approach that includes regular exercise, stress management, adequate sleep, and a balanced diet. Remember, healthy habits, not diet foods, are your true allies in weight loss. Let's do a quick reality check on everything we've learned. We've unmasked the illusion of diet foods, realizing that they often come with hidden truths. These foods, despite being low in calories, are often processed and can be low in nutrients, leading to unsatisfying meals that leave you hungry sooner. Our real heroes, we discovered, are nutrient-dense foods that promote satiety and keep us feeling full for longer. Think lean proteins, whole grains, fruits, veggies, and legumes. And remember, portion control is key, even with these healthy options. We also learned the importance of tailoring a weight loss plan that fits your preferences and calorie needs. This goes hand in hand, adopting a holistic approach, considering factors like regular exercise, stress management, and adequate sleep. So, let's ditch the diet food mentality and focus on a balanced diet with whole foods for a sustainable weight loss plan. So, are you ready to ditch the diet food hype and embrace a healthier, more sustainable approach to weight loss? And if you enjoyed this video and found our tips helpful, be sure to give us a like. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more healthy living tips and advice. Stay tuned and let's continue this journey towards better health together.